It's called Poochie Portraits. We know all the dog owners out there, you're already taking plenty of Snapchat, Instagram photos, your Facebook is filled with it. Well, why not get it professionally done and tie in a good cause at the same time? You mentioned it, we're here at Juniper Spirits and Oysters up in the Gold Coast neighborhood. I've got Pierce with me, you're the director of food and beverage for this place. So you've been doing this once a month, and there's a tie-in with photos of your pooches, but then also some benefit to paws, right?
Yeah, we like to contribute a portion of all proceeds to paws whenever we can. But Poochie Portraits, we just figured there are a lot of cocktail opportunities for dogs. Why not have it for people? And let's get some professional photos of those pooches as well.
For sure, and we have some pooches here to show off, and we'll be getting some portraits of them later and showing you guys a few other things. But Pierce, I wanted to know, where did the idea for this event come from?
So Claridge House, which houses Juniper Spirits and Oysters, is the first dog-friendly property of Oxford.
Okay.
And I am a huge dog lover, so I wanted to do something really special for that. It's also a really neighborhood-focused part, so we want to include everybody's neighborhood dog.
Yeah, so all the people walking by with dogs, and I know you, for any of the dog lovers out there, like, that's great, Pierce, thank you. Tell me more about these pups. So introduce yourself and your dog, please.
Hi, I'm Grant, and this is Robin, the world's best sidekick.
Was there a breed or anything we should know about?
He's a lot of stuff. He's a terrier and dachshund mostly, but he's quite a mixture. So.
And the eyebrows on this pup are just amazing. Now let's step over here to these two little guys, yourself and the dogs. Please.
Good morning. I'm Nick Nye. I'm the bar manager here at Juniper Spirits and Oysters, and this is Bunky and Stephanie. They're a brother and sister a year apart. You wouldn't be able to tell by looking.
And just licked my hands. Nice to meet you too. These are truly cocktails that have been created for our four-legged friends. I've got Pierce joining me once again. He's a food and beverage director here at Juniper Spirits and Oysters. So I love some of these names like the Chardonnay or the Malbark, and these are all cocktails that you've helped come up with.
Yes, I can't take credit for the names. I wish I could, but yeah, all of them are dog friendly. I decided to make a couple wines, a beer, and a champagne, obviously, for the dogs.
Well, and as a traditional drink segment goes, we got to go through some of them. So let's start over here. This is that Chardonnay. What is in it that makes it okay for a dog to drink?
So everything is purely organic, whether it's cooked or raw. It's all good for pups.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit of chicken broth. It's got chamomile in case your dog is a little nervous like mine is. Some honey, and then some roasted golden beets.
So that's where you're getting that color from. And then what's this little guy?
Okay, so that's the Heffenwuffen. So
Heffenwuffen.
we got to have a beer for the dogs. Now, dogs can't have hops, but I did malt some barley in there, and then there's some sweet potatoes and blended carrots for some texture.
And then this guy, that's the Malbark?
We actually switched them up. So this is the Chardonnay. The Malbark's going to be the red wine.
There we go.
So
the red beets, and these have golden beets.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the Malbark then, this first one?
So the Malbark, that is going to be the regular beets, some bone broth, as well as some purified water.
And then finally, we have some empty glasses over here because in true bar form, you've got a fun touch.
Yeah, you have to have bubbles if you're talking about champagne. So what I'm doing right now is carbonating the dog Perignon so that I can turn it into a foam. Cool. So it's going to have a full egg, which is good for your dog's coat, as well as some broth, and then we get the foam.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got some blended organic rice in there, too.
Now, I know everyone's hearing these ingredients. They're like, all right, chicken broth, an egg, beets, whole grain rice. It sounds like it's good for a dog, but will a dog actually eat it? Fortunately, we still got some of those cute pups sticking around. So let's go with, I'm going to bring these two on over here. And which would you like your dogs to try?
Oh, I think they'll try
They'll try each of them. Okay, they look excited. So that is the dog Perignon, and then the Heffenwuffen. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, the smells. The decision is made. It appears both dogs like the Heffenwuffen.
Okay.
Now, fun fact, these are for dogs, but they're okay for humans for the most part as well, right?
Absolutely. It depends on what your taste preference is.
But
yeah.
Have you tried them is my question.
I did, absolutely.
Which one is your taste preference?
So I actually like the Malbark. Nice,
is that this one?
Yeah, nice glass of red.
A nice glass of red on a Monday morning with some sweet potato organic beef broth and red beets. Oh, those red beets really come through. Yeah. I'm going to give this a try.
Great nose.
That's That's very dog friendly. But it's not terrible. And there are some stuff, obviously, here for human consumption as well. So this event happening next Thursday, September 6th, starting at 5. And people are going to show up and be out here in the patio area where a lot of it's going to be happening. What are they going to encounter? What are they going to see when they show up?
So we've got a few backdrops, but also mainly it's just about getting your puppy some high quality pictures. So we have a professional photographer that comes by. I typically come in costume with my dogs that are also in costume. But so props, costumes, it's all encouraged. But if you just want a high quality portrait of your pooch, like a glamour shot, so to speak, we can do that, or a full family portrait.
And the photo is free, and then there's a portion of whatever they purchase that is actually going to Paws, right?
Yeah, a portion of all proceeds go to Paws,
Cool.
but then the pictures are free.
So I don't know the photographer that's going to be out here. I've never been a professional photographer, but this is how I envision it a little bit. And so we've got Nick with his 2 dogs. Okay, give me just smile. Happy smile. That's beautiful. Okay, Regal, you're the king. The pooches are your subjects. There you go. All right, you just got home, and the dogs have knocked over a whole can of paint. Oh, what do you do? Oh, you're so upset. You're so upset. Okay, Grant, give me the fierce look. Fierce. There you go. I like it. Serious.
Robin is killing
Robin's
it.
working with it
Yeah,
too.
he is.
Okay, how about Robin is a baby puppy? Oh, little baby Robin. There we go. Now, the somber stare, just like, yes, there. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Good job, Robin. That is
Robin's got the
beautiful.
one look,
Man,
but
we're
he's
getting some
killing it.
good photos from you guys. So, just a little taste of it again. I'm not sure what the photographer will do. Maybe they'll yell random things at you. Okay, you just got to your table and you ordered chicken and they got oysters. What do you do?
What do we do?
Oh, he doesn't look very upset. I'd be like, what is this? I wanted oysters, that's why I came to Juniper. You're the lead bartender also, and you have this monthly feature drink going on. Go ahead, make it, describe it. Let's get some people out here next week.
We do. This morning I'm going to be making our house-made blackberry and lavender spritz. This is our featured cocktail for happy hour this month, and a pretty great drink to boot. Just going to start out with a little bit of vodka, and then add in our secret ingredient, which is the house-made lavender and blackberry syrup.
I like it, I like it.
A little fresh lime juice. And then just a quick shake to liven things up here. Ooh, kind of awkward, right?
Strain.
Yes, strain, always
it is.
strain.
So that is a drink to entice you, but it is Juniper Spirits and Oysters. So here's some oysters to entice you as well. Go ahead and come on over, Pierce, bring those up. So we've got sauced oysters, we got different flavors, we got a delicious salmon and a chicken dish. Just some of the features here. But